31-ish horror films of October. For today, October 9th, 2017, Sean Wickens here. I strayed a little bit from my method of watching films on Amazon Prime. Was having trouble streaming it, so I went to Hulu, picked a random film, and found Parasites from 2016. Immediately I thought, the description said it's about people running from some homeless people in a bad part of LA. Immediately I thought, oh, parasites, they must have contracted some sort of weird thing to turn them into monsters. But no, it's just homeless people. I think it's a comment about how society sees those people, drains on society, But there's a lot of social issues that are brought up in this film. The main protagonist, first we meet three college freshmen football players from USC, and we quickly follow one of those students running from the homeless people, a black man. And so there's a lot of social issues that are brought up in this film, maybe not as memorably as what Night of the Living Dead did, or as effectively as Get Out, but it tackles some issues about who is perceived as who, and at one point some guys that are out specifically to sort of terrorize and assault homeless people come across him, and they mistake him for a homeless person and don't help him and assault him a little bit. But it does make me think that it could have maybe tackled the same issues and done it a little bit better had the main character been a homeless person who was running from kids who were out terrorizing them, which isn't the point of the main characters of the story, but we find briefly some secondary characters who are doing that. Anyway, it's a pretty solid film, I thought. Not highly rated on IMDb, which thought that was a little low, but what are you going to do? It's a little, it was shot a little dark. Sometimes horror films, they're pretty dark and you can't see what's going on. It happens a little bit here, but it's, for some reason, since it's an urban setting, I think it works really well for it. There's some male nudity, and, sort of tables are turned. Sometimes people say there's a little bit too much gratuitous nudity in horror films, so there's full frontal male nudity in this. What else to say about it? I'm seeing Blade Runner tonight, so I might review Blade Runner for tomorrow in the theater. But some people have asked me why I'm sort of reviewing obscure films, and I think there's something interesting about obscure films where there's good to be seen out of any of these works of art. A lot of times we gravitate towards things that are more popular, but I don't know, it's kind of inspiring, I think, to be able to see what other people have made, knowing that most often what you make will probably be forgotten, but pushing through and doing it anyway. So, if you're not watching horror films for October, go for it. If you're not watching obscure random stuff, take some of these recommendations, or just watch anything at all. Like and subscribe and share, and etc. On behalf of Bad Theater Fest and Bad Film Fest, there's another one in the can, 31-ish horror films of October. This one took me 2 takes.